What is going on, YouTube? We are back with another video. If you guys don't know, my Supra basically got returned to stock. Long story short, there's a whole logistical reason why I did everything, but yeah, so the Supra is basically stock now. I only have a few mods left that are still on the car, so now we're kind of doing a full rebuild at this point. So because of that, we basically get to rebuild the car, remod the car, take different routes than we did before. So for example, I've had 2 different cold air intakes already. Now we're going on our 3rd. This is the MST V2 intake. This was supplied by Keys Motorsports. They have tons of mods for your vehicle, not only just for Supras, other brands as well. So if you guys want, I will link them down below in the description. But again, this is the MST V2 intake. So this actually has the upgraded turbo inlet, which will make for better noises from the turbo itself. Now I do want to mention, like I said, the car is completely stock now, where before I had a downpipe, I had an exhaust, I had the intake, I had a bunch of different things going on, which kind of took away from the sound in general. And we're also installing wheel spacers from Berger Motorsports, as well as some black strut braces. So we're gonna head to Kenny's shop now, get the installs going, and I will see you guys there. You have the first spacer on. They do give you extended lugs as well, so you're not gonna be using your OEM lugs anymore, which, you know, kind of unfortunate just because I had locks, but I'm not too worried about it. Basically, you just want to throw those on, use some of the sealant here, or the anti-seize, and then they do give you the tool as well, so you can put the lugs on with this. It makes it a lot easier. So obviously, first thing you want to do is take out the strut braces and then unplug the sensor. Since this is the MST V2 version, I believe this pipe down here is going to get completely replaced. We have the stock piece here, just very cheap plastic. It does have some muffling in there, so I'm curious to see the difference with the new pipe, because this is all aluminum. So we're gonna get this installed quick for you guys. You do have to take the O-ring out from the OEM piece and then put it in there. And just to show you guys, if you take a look, you can actually kind of see down there, it connects to the turbo housing, and that's where that pipe's gonna go. So we're gonna connect that pipe first, and then we're gonna get everything else hooked up and see how she sounds. Forward a little bit, we got everything installed. I'm not gonna put the top piece for the cover on, just because I like the exposed look, and I think sound-wise it might just sound a little bit louder. So for now, I'm going to keep the cover off. Don't ask about the ugly engine cover. Stupid project I did, but it does look a lot better. So we have that going installed now. We just have to clip this piece in. And then other than that, fitment, everything else is really good. I'm excited to see what the turbo inlet sounds like. All right, so we are on this little road right here. So I'm going to get on the gas a little bit, just so you guys can somewhat hear the noises, and then I'm gonna do a outside clip as well. All I'm gonna say is, compared to the V1 version, there definitely is a huge difference in turbo noises, and there's also a flutter at times, which is pretty fun to have. So I'm gonna be doing a quick pull. I'm not gonna be able to go too fast. The road's really short, but it's the only place that's around me right now available. So let's go. So as you guys can see, we have the intake obviously installed. Now, one thing I do want to mention, this does come with a cover. As you can see, the holes for the bolts that would be going there. I wanted to run it without the cover. When I had the V1 version, I had the cover on it, and it's nice because it looks OEM, because it's basically a black cover. But when I had the S-Flow intake from AWE, I liked the fact that you could see the intake. So for now, I'm going to run it without the cover, and personally, I think because it doesn't have the cover, you might be able to hear the noises a little bit better. It's a very thin cover, so I really don't think it's that much of a difference, but for now I'm going to run it this way. I like being able to see the intake itself, the black strut braces from BMS, which is Berger Motorsports. If you guys want to check them out, I will link these down below in the description, as well as the MST intake, like I said before. Wheel spacers, I have to turn the wheel back, but I will show you the rear. You can see the fitment is completely flush. These are 13 millimeters in the rear, and I believe they are 13 millimeters in the front as well. I know some people opt for 15, but I believe that is if their car is lowered. MS sent me out both 13s, and I am really happy with how it turns out, just because it's such an easy mod to do and it looks 10 times better. I'm not gonna lie, if that wing wasn't there,
That low-key looks like a 911. Comment down below if you think so. If not, I'm gonna get roasted.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm really happy that I was able to get the V2 version for this intake. Had the V1. Huge difference. Power-wise, I believe it's the same, but the V2 version does come with the turbo inlet, like I said, and that is the reason why you're gonna hear those crazy noises. So if you wanna have fun with driving, I would prefer going V2 if I were you. I believe it's like $150 more or so. Don't quote me on that. Just look at their website, check them out. If you have any questions at all, feel free to comment. I will do my best to answer them. If it's anything technical and I can't answer it, then obviously I would recommend reaching out to Keys Motorsports. If you have questions on the wheel spacers or the strut braces, those are fairly easy to answer. Hopefully we'll get some more content soon. Like I said, we're going to be rebuilding the Supra up with a bunch of new mods. We got a couple months until winter, so we're going to try to do as much as we can before then, and then we're going to be storing the car. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.